guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So as promised, on Saturday I did a flip through of my design team project for Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. If you missed that, I will link it at the very end of this video. There'll be a little, it's called a card at the end of the video right on your screen. So you can just click on that and it'll take you right to that video. So when I did the flip through, I showed some of these butterflies that I had decorated with glossy accents and Wink of Stella. And I said I had a new to me technique for doing that. And it's, I think it's easier. It is a lot less mess. And everything dries flat. So I just wanted to come on real quick and show you what I did. So I'm, kind of a messy, I don't want to call myself an artist, but whatever. I am messy when I, when I create. I tend to, just use my fingers for a lot of things that maybe I should use a brush for. But this is just easier for me. So this sheet of butterflies is one of 3 that Tina gave away to everyone. I will link that video as well. She had a 20,000 subscriber giveaway, which yay Tina for 20,000 subscribers. The giveaway is closed, but she offered this file of fussy cut butterflies to everyone, and there were actually 3 pages, 2 larger, like this, and then the third page was these 2 pages on one page, so they were smaller butterflies. I used one whole sheet for the journal, and then I have this one. So anyway, all I did, instead of cutting them out first, I left them on the sheet and did this first. And then once it's dry, you can just cut it out. So you don't have to stay in the lines. I mean, you can be really messy if you want to, and you don't it just is quicker. I think it's way quicker, and you can do a whole sheet of whatever it is that you're wanting to decorate, in this case butterflies, and then let it dry, and then just cut them out when you're ready. And you have, either glossy, or I'm gonna do some glitter here in a second. And I haven't tried the crackle paint this way, but I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. I'll have to let you know in a future video if that worked well. I do like my other way. If you don't have, if it's not gonna work this way, like a whole sheet, or I don't know, I think it would work this way every time, but there might be circumstances where you need to do it the other way. Then I think my little trick with the sponge and the pin is also a good idea, or a good way. But this just came to me because I was doing a whole sheet at once. So let me wipe off my finger. Let's go ahead and do some of the crackle paint. So yeah, I just wanted, this isn't, there's no like massive, exciting new news here. I'm sure that other people do it this way too. I just, I hadn't seen it and I hadn't thought of it myself. So I thought, why not? So let's go ahead and try the crackle paint. Who knows? This might work really well for this. So I'm gonna put it on pretty thick. And yeah, in a future video, I'll show you what the sheet looks like after it has dried. But I like the idea that I can be, messy, but I'm not making a mess. Does that make sense? Like I don't have to clean anything up when I'm done, except my hands. But I can just set this aside. It can dry, and I can move on with, you know, other things. So yeah, all right, let's do one more, or maybe we'll do two more. I'm curious to see how the crackle works. Oh, Pixie found a book to chew on, so oh well. It's actually the book I use to glue stick when I'm using glue stick. So it's like my glue book, we'll call it. All right, that's probably enough of that. And it doesn't, don't worry, it doesn't have glue on it, so she'll be okay. All right, so there we go. Get that off my finger. All right, and then I ran out of my clear Wink of Stella, so I have the gold and the silver, and I'm going to use the gold because I think it'll show up best, so you can see what I'm doing. It'll show up best on camera, but let's do this one. So when I use the silver, I just go, or the clear, I just go over the whole butterfly or the whole thing because it's clear and it just leaves glitter behind. But when I do the colored ones, I try to, I mean, you could go over the whole thing. I think that would be fine too. But I try to just, you know, do parts of the butterfly, and I'm not really good at, oh good, that is showing up. Again, you don't have to worry about staying in the lines because you can just cut this out after it dries. So I'm just, you know, I just chose to color in these lighter areas on this butterfly. And when it dries, it will be less, you'll see like a little bit less of the actual gold color and more of the sparkle. So yeah, I mean, this isn't anything new really, but it might just inspire you to do something different. Like that. And then, you know, maybe I would come in down here on this one and just add, you know, here and there. I don't try really hard to stay in the lines. My hands are shaky most of the time, so I just, you know, I do the best I can, and I think it still looks really pretty then when it dries. Hopefully that's sort of showing up for you. And then, you know, sometimes I'll just go in and like you can see the little like veins on this particular butterfly. You know, I might just go in and like hit those with like this is the silver, but you know, just because it'll just make them stand out a little bit then. Nothing fancy, doesn't take a lot of time. It just, you know, it just adds a little bit of sparkle. I might come in here, you know, just add a little bit. I prefer when I can just color the whole thing in with the clear, hence why I ran out of the clear, because I do use that most often. I think I'm going to try a different brand. I saw when I was looking on Amazon to get more of the clear Wink of Stella, I found a Spectrum Noir brand of kind of the same thing, but a lot of the reviews said that it's a lot of people liked it better. So I don't know, we'll see, maybe I'll try that. So we have, you know, we have a few here that will crackle, we have some that'll just be glossy, and then we have some that'll have a little bit of sparkle. And you can, you know, if you have other mediums that, you know, you want to try with this, I mean, you could, you know, do all kinds of things, I'm sure. I don't have much more than what I've showed you as far as, you know, I mean, I guess, let's see, I don't know what I have here. I mean, I have some like gesso and stuff, but that's gonna, you know, that's gonna kind of change the look of the butterflies in a whole different way. But yeah, I just, you know, wanted to share with this. If you have a whole sheet of fussy cutting and you want to do, you know, you want to add something before you cut it out, this is the way to do it. All right, guys, I'm going to go because Pixie is literally destroying this book. So before she gets too involved in it, I'm gonna try and pick that up. All right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous Monday, and I will be back soon. I have multiple journals that I am working on right now, so I will be in and out, possibly sharing some things along the way, but you know, I'm gonna do my best to come back often. I think Nick is coming back soon, and I'm gonna put him to work in a couple different ways, and you'll see some videos from him, hopefully. And yeah, all right, have a fabulous day, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.